Right reason.
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 I'm Vincent Arezzi. I'm Director of Marketing and Client Services here at Right Reason Technologies. And when I first joined the company, we had actually just ventured into the education market.
In my role as Assistant Superintendent, I brought Right Reason Technologies on board to solve many of the problems that we were having in district.
We were faced with a lot of hurdles which education in general is faced with right now. How do we implement plans to improve instruction while evaluating teachers based on student performance, and it's complex.
Our core belief here at Right Reason Technologies is that every student and teacher can and will succeed, and we support that through our client services. We put an educational liaison in the district to work with you from implementation through execution.
My name is Ryan Schoenfeld. I'm an educational liaison for Right Reason Technologies. My job is to work with teachers and administrators in district and support them in utilizing the system to attend to individual student needs, to their whole gen ed classes and collaboration, providing professional development and training, and any other way I can assist them in support of our product in the process.
They are the core of our e-learning programs, and they help to support the teachers, the students, the administrators, and us here at Right Reason.
Having the educational liaison in district is invaluable because teachers in general, and well, probably most adults, are not as tech savvy as the kids who are sitting at the computer. So how do we get teachers to come out of their comfort zone and say, yes, I'm going to participate in a blended learning environment? You've got to give them the support.
A blended learning model is still having an adult, a certified teacher in the content area, working with the student and making sure that they're getting the proper feedback. And in many cases, because it's through technology, it's more instant feedback than they would have gotten if they're sitting in a classroom with 25 to 30 other students.
Whenever you can introduce technology into the classroom, it's always going to be beneficial to both the students and the teacher as far as results.
In my experience, even before Right Reason, children learn in a variety of ways, and being digital natives now, they just gravitate immediately towards the internet, towards using the web to find out any information they have. I mean, most of them have smartphones now, so using Google is just a secondary thing.
We live in a totally different era than any other time in history. The 21st century has brought an incredible change to every sector of life, and education is no different. Our students come to us having never lived in a world that didn't have the internet. They come to us with the ability and the access to find all information known to man through the internet and through Google, and yet many schools still do not leverage that. I think it's a failure on our behalf if we don't recognize that blended learning is the new reality, and if we don't leverage it, we are disadvantaging our students.
Students tend to use technology for learning purposes without even knowing it. A lot of students jump to the opportunity of a different mode of instruction, of something outside the realm of the traditional classroom.
The more students are engaged academically, the more they're engaged behaviorally. And we found that Right Reason Technology and the software and the curriculum that they have online has really helped to engage our students.
This is the most exciting time in education in the last 30 years. We're finally moving in the right direction.
Right Reasons has my strongest endorsement out of all the different programs that I've used.
I came to the ranch with a 55 average, failing every class, wasn't a school person, suspensions, expels, detentions, just all of the above.
Terry's very similar to a lot of our young people. I mean, he's coming from the west end of Suffolk. He was coming from a tough neighborhood, dealing with guns and drugs and fights. And he said, when I got here, he said, I was met by a culture and a community that didn't really see me as a thug or a lowlife, and just loved me and extended their open arms to me and made me feel a part of something where it really, I think, triggered the good that was already in him.
I started doing the program, I started working hard, focusing, determined to graduate.
Terry's just one of those great examples of, really the human spirit that's very resilient, and when the right environment is set around him, that he was able to excel.
That alone just showed me that I can do anything that's possible. I can push myself, and I know that if I push myself and I work hard, that I can achieve greatness that no one else thought I would achieve. It sets my standards very high for myself.
This company is in this business for the right reason, no pun intended, I believe that they are very intentionally focused on improving the quality of education.
I've seen kids that you would never, ever, ever expect to succeed, excel, and actually change their life.
If you are ready to move forward and you are ready to, work in partnership, and obviously, the recommendation is go with Right Reason Technologies.
Right Reason Technology.
Right Reason Technologies.
Right Reason Technologies.
Right Reason Technologies.